Hello viewers and welcome to the bane of my existence. Today's quest is going to be Mourning's End Part 2. You will hate this unless you have 91 agility, in which case you will never fail these things. So let's begin, shall we? I can start this quest by speaking to Ardougne, found in Letya. Minimum requirements is Mourning's End Part 1. Recommended that you have at least 43 prayer and over 60 agility. For prayer you're going to want to protect from melee because you're going to be praying the entire quest almost as soon as we get, because the shadows, they like to attack you non-stop and they can hit accurately and consistently. Now, while a higher agility level is recommended as well as boosts on top of it, it decreases your chance of failing the obstacles in this place, which you're going to learn is a pain in the butt. 91 is to never fail them. Items you are going to need is going to be your full Mourner gear. Make sure you wear that. You're going to have to go into the Mourner HQ a few times, which means you're going to have to only wear the Mourner gear. You can wear rings and whatever's in your ammo slot as well, that's allowed, but you're gonna have to take your neck piece and your weapon off. If you need to re-get the Mourner outfit, you will need to go to Rander's Pass and kill the level 11 Mourners. Please keep in mind that it will drop your combat stats down to 20, so you'll need to bring a restore to bring them back up before you delve into the temple. You're also gonna need a chisel. We're also gonna want a rope, and preferably a death talisman or death Tiara. Otherwise, you have to bring a list of 50 items, which we will cover later. Do it in multiple inventories. Unless if you're an Iron Man and you have incredibly high Slayer and can do Dark Beasts, they drop them as well if you want to do them, and they'll be on the way to the temple. Recommended, you're going to want to bring some Ardougne Teleports, preferably West Ardougne. Your Elf Teleport Crystal. You're going to want to bring food, prayer potions, stamina potions. Preferably for your food, bring summer pies, as they give 5 agility level bonus, plus they restore 10% of your energy and you get 11 health back per bite, so 22 per pie. If you have any prayer bonus armor, it's recommended you bring that. As we will be running, I would not recommend Proselyte, as it does weigh a decent amount. You want something that can help you run better, so I would recommend any of the God vestments, which is Saradomin, Gothic, Zamorak, Armadil, Bandos Ancient. You're going to want to search for the Mitre, the Cloak, Crozier, Stole, Robe Top, and Robe Legs. Barring that, Druid's robes, Shade robe, Monk's robes will be good enough. Just make sure that you bring some weight-reducing clothing to offset the lower prayer bonus. For boots, recommend the Holy Sandals, or I'm bringing the Devout Boots because I managed to get my hand on the higher ups. Any of the God Dragonhide boots are fine as well. For gloves, Holy Wraps is best, however any of the God Vambraces will do fine. For capes, it's the God vestment, unless you have a Trim Skill cape or Ardougne Cloak 3 or 4. For weapons, I'm just going to bring one of the Croziers, unless you have a God sword. Barring that, you can also use the Emerald Sickle Bless. That's by using an emerald on a silver sickle. Evandus Flail, Silver Sickle, and any of the maces really can be used as well. Shields, it's recommended to bring a God Book, Falador Shield 4, or Brudu Shield. Jewelry, I would just recommend the God Stoles, or if you can't, there's always the holy or unholy symbols. And rings, unless you've been doing a lot of stuff and can get the Ring of the Gods or Suffering, just to bring an Explorer's Ring. However, I do not have an Explorer's Ring yet, so I'm going to be bringing a Berserker Ring, as shadows do hit you with melee. And it does provide a defensive bonus in that. And for ammo, unless you have Rada's Blessing 4, which requires achievement diary stuff done, just bring a God Blessing. So I'm just bringing the Holy Blessing. Also feel free to bring a Holy Wrench if you have one, because that will give you some prayer restoring bonuses. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to need our full Mourner gear and our chisel. We're going to have to bring an Elf Teleport Crystal, as well as a teleport to Ardougne, a little bit of food, and maybe one prayer pot, because we're going to be banking for the long haul after we do this. So speak to Ardougne. Okay, now we go to West Ardougne and we need to talk to the head Mourner. Remember to take anything off from your neck or weapon slots, or you will not be permitted access. Oh, I guess that means my shield too. Go through the west door and go down the trapdoor to the northwest, and then go all the way south. And you'll want to speak with a head mourner who will give you a key. At any point you lose this key, there will be one if you search his desk. And just go all the way west. Now, as we will be running past dark beasts, you're going to want to make sure you flick protection from melee while running past them. And go to the southwest passage. Now, one of these guards, you're going to want to search them. A full read of the book isn't necessarily, you just need to open it. Color wheel is not needed. Let's go west. And up the staircase here. Run all the way south and then climb up the ladder there. Run north. Go down the staircase here to the northwest and right up again the north one. Now run east. And now we're going south. Now we have a black crystal. Use your chisel on it. Your character will chisel a piece of crystal off and go back to let you. So those things attacking me that you saw, yeah, you're gonna have fun and we get to deal with those the entire time we're in that temple. So speak to Ardougne. Use the crystal on Ardougne, which just popped up. Okay, speak to her again. This crystal you're going to want to keep with you. Speak to Ardougne. Okay, and this is where we're going to have to prepare for everything. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this all in one go, but let's give it a shot anyway. So you're going to want to bring your prayer or weight reducing clothing, prayer boosting or weight reducing. You're going to want to bring some of your summer pies, many prayer potions, some stamina potions. I am bringing my rune pouch as I am using a crozier, which is a magic weapon, and magic is one of my strongest. So a god sword will work for the prayer bonuses, or some people bring a whip. The shadows respawn super quickly, so emphasis should not be on slaughtering them all, just picking off the ones that annoy you so you can finish this. As well as your death talisman, new key, teleport crystal, because at the end we're going to have to come back here anyway, your newly made crystal, as well as a West Ardougne teleport, and of course you're going to want to wear your mourner's gear to get back in there. In hindsight, I should have ditched one or two of the summer pies for additional stamina pots. So let's head on to West Ardougne when we are all ready to go, and this is where the fun begins. Go back to that temple. Once you're through here, start equipping the stuff that you want to wear to help you out here. If you know for a fact you're only going to do this in one go, you can feel free to drop all your Mourning's gear. Should you need it again, you will have to go back and kill another level 11 Mourner though. Same with the key, you can drop that, bearing in mind you'll have to regain it again from the head Mourner's desk in order to come back. Now don't be dumb like me and forget about your quick prayers. Quickly right-click your prayer icon, set Protect from Melee to your quick prayer and use that so you don't have to be dumb like me and keep going to your prayer book. Just here to the west. Okay, first thing you want to do is go up the stairs. Just to the east. Now we want to search the Pillar of Light. It is okay if you leave here in order to bank. The crystals will remember where you put them. You want to take the mirror. I believe this is one of the areas where we're actually safe. So if you want to take a break, you know, go do something away from the computer, this is where you're going to want to do it. Just to the east, and we want to pull this crystal collector. And then you want to right click and collect all the things. There's 5 items in total we want to collect, so it looks like I need to ditch a few things. And pull and collect. Take all the crystals. And then the mirrors. Quick quality of life thing, if a shadow is attacking you when you're trying to rotate the mirrors, just get them stuck on the other side of the pillar and they'll leave you alone. Should you click on to rotate the mirrors before you get targeted, they will not attack you. So we're going to want to use a mirror right here on this pillar. You're going to want to make sure it points north. So click it and choose chat option 2. You're going to want to try to do that as quickly as possible to try and avoid the shades. Just click on rotate mirror until it's facing the direction you want it to. There we go. Now heads up for the puzzles. If I let you know a direction, it means you go into the next available pillar. If I mean for you to go further, I will let you know. Now protect. Go north to the next pedestal. Let's use a mirror on this one and we're going to want to make sure it goes west. Go west. Use a mirror on this one. Rotate it south. Go south, and on the next pillar, use your yellow crystal. Now go south, use the mirror on this. You want to attack me? Okie dokie. Run behind. You're going to want to make sure that's pointed east. Take a bunch of pie for agility boost. Along this east wall, you want to climb the wall supports. This is one of the space parts that you can fall down frequently. Like that. If you fall down, just go west, north, east twice, and you see that crystal that's just to the north. You want to go up the ladder to the west and you'll be right back where we started. Just follow your little beam of light back over and keep trying to do it until you don't fall. Oh, goddamn. Oh, ooh. Holy son of a bitch, I made it. Pass through the light door. Open the chest. Search the chest. And let's get the hell out of here. Go back to the collector and make sure now that we're collecting this stuff, do not destroy them at all, please. Or you're gonna have to re-get them again. And this is a pain in the butt enough as is. Pull the lever first and then collect everything. If at any point your inventory is full, always double check the collector just to make sure that you've gotten everything. Put a mirror in here and make it go north. So go north, and then the next one you want to make that go west. To the west, add the yellow crystal to the next one. To the west, go to the next one and make it go north. Go north, and then in the next one, make it go east. Go east, add the Cyan Crystal at the next one. This is the only time that we need the Cyan Crystal, so you can destroy it in subsequent times. Go east, and go through and loot. Okay, go back to the collector, pull and gather. You should have 8 mirrors and 2 crystals. Okay, reflect this north again. Go north, pop a mirror in the next one to make sure it's pointing downward. You'll know it's right because this wide part of the mirror is pointing towards south. Now we want to go down the stairs and find out where this is. It is the first pillar to the north. Make it go west, which it already is. Go west, make the light go north after using mirror in it. Go west, north, and then east, and make the light shine upwards. And there we go. Now we need to go back up. Now let's go north, then west, north, and east. And we see that it's lights coming out of here. We're going to use the yellow crystal right here. Go up the ladder right to the north. Make the light go west. Go back down. All the way south. There'll be a ladder on the other side you're going to want to go up. Go to the northwest corner. Use a mirror on this pillar. And make that go south. Go to the southwest corner. And you're going to want to make the light go down. So use your mirror on it first. And it's going down because that large part is closer to the north. Now the ladder on the south wall, we're going to want to climb down it. But we need to go the long way around because, of course, nothing about this quest can make it easy. So head to the little passage to the northeast, go past that north pillar east, and then east past 2 more, then south to the ladder and down. Now this room a little west and then north, it has a hole in the middle. Climb the low wall there. Use your rope on the rock to the west of the hole and climb down. Once you've done that, go through the door that's lit up and loot the chest you find. Now at this point, do not reset. Do not reset the lever. But we need to find out where we put the yellow crystal. Middle floor along the north wall is where we put it. We're going to want to manually take it back. So take that crystal, replace it with the blue crystal. Go to that southern ladder and go up it. When you're up it, proceed to the northwest corner again. So rotate that mirror. We're going to want to rotate it down. So make sure the largest part of the mirror is pointing east. Go back to that southern ladder and go down it again. Now we're going to want to go down these stairs that are next to our collector. Go to the northwest corner where we get to go through a door. And point this light to the south. And follow this path to the dead end, and we get another chest. Then afterwards, we go back to the collector and pull the lever again. Once you go through that first door, rotate the mirror so that the light shines east through the east door so that we can get through it. Oh, looks like I have to drop a few things. Make the first one go north. Go north. Then make the next one go west by putting a mirror in that one. Go west to the next pillar. Put a mirror in the next one, and we're going to want to make that one go south. Follow it south, and we're going to want to place the yellow crystal in the one that we get to. So south, go to the next one and put a mirror in it to make the light go east again. Hey, remember this one? We get to go through the wall supports again. Okay, drinking game. Let's see how many times we fall. Keep in mind this will be the last one that we actually need the agility boost for. Holy Mother of God, we made it. Okay. Go through. Use this blue crystal here. Now we can go back across. And we need to take the mirror out of the one on the other side of the handholds. Hey, and of course we fall going back over. Either way, make your way to that pillar and snag the mirror out of it. Follow the light north a pillar. Now we're going to want to take this yellow crystal out of here. Follow the light north a pillar and rotate the mirror so that the light goes up. Just going to rotate my camera so I can see that. Go up the southern ladder. Go north, then down the stairs to the northwest and right back up the other side. Use a mirror on the northeast pillar. We want to rotate that south. Then go back down and up those stairs to the southwest. So for the light beam, follow that south, and our fractured crystal we want to use on the next one that we find. Pillar just to the southeast. There we go. Now this western pillar here, pop a mirror in that and reflect it down so the large side needs to be pointing east. Okay, we're going to want to go down via the south ladder. Then we're going to want to go down via the stairs, just to the north. Now we're going to go southwest, and we're going to see a green light coming down. Pop a mirror into that, make that go south. Now let's follow that light, and on the next one, pop a mirror into that and make it go east. Go back up to where we put the fractured crystal in. So now this is where it goes 4 ways. So this one right by here, by the ladder, we're going to want to pop a mirror onto that and ensure the light is facing east and follow the light. And at this next one, pop a mirror into that and make it go down. So that means the large side wants to be pointing west, which it is. Okay, great. Go down to the ground floor and go to the southeast corner. Now we can pass through this door here. And for the pedestal we find on the other side, use a mirror on this one, and we want to make it go through the north. Now we can pass through and loot the chest. Now it's at this point, if you're not doing it all in one inventory, that you go back and you get your death talisman. Run back to the lever, pull it, and collect everything again for the final run. And I'm gonna collect me some things. No more agility boosts are needed, so I'm gonna get rid of the pie to make an empty inventory space. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of one of the prayer potions too, because I don't think I'm gonna need the rest of them. And I still need another inventory space. Okay, so the pillar right next to us, reflect this one north. Start praying, go north, mirror the next one and point it down. The large part of the mirror, you want it facing south. Go downstairs. Pop a mirror in the first pillar to the north, point it west. The next pillar to the west, pop a fractured crystal in there. If you don't get 4 light beams, just take out the crystal and pop in your other fractured crystal. Head to the south pillar. Pop the other unused fractured crystal into this pillar here. The western one, we're going to want to rotate that mirror up. Now head on up to the top floor. So up there, go south. Go up that ladder. Go to the north one and then go to the west one. Pop a mirror in and make sure that the beam is going west. Go back down to the ground floor. Okay, just southeast of these stairs, add a mirror there. Gonna make sure it points up, so that's good. It's pointing up already for me. Go back up to the top floor. Go north and then east. Now in this one here, south of this black crystal here, pop a mirror in that one. And good, it's going west. Follow the light. At the next one, make that one go north. Follow it to the next pillar. Use the stairs to the northwest to go down then up. Make that one go west by using a mirror on it. Go west. Pop your blue crystal in the next one. Head down to the ground floor. Curse yourself for not bringing enough stamina potions. We're going to be walking from here. Go along the northern wall where the light going north is shining to. We're going to want to pop a mirror in there and make sure it goes up. Head back to the middle floor. Head on to the north wall, and we're going to want to add a yellow crystal. So go north, west, north, then east. So right in this pillar where the light's coming up. Then head up the ladder just to the north and pop a mirror into the pedestal just there. Rotate this to the west. Go back down and go all the way to the southern ladder. Let's head to the northwest corner where we're going to find a red beam of light that we're going to want to shove a mirror into and make go south. Gonna use the stairs to go down and then up quickly. Go to the next one just to the south. You're going to want to shove a mirror into that and make it go east. Now go down these stairs in the middle of this floor, the one that we just went down and up. And now we can go through that right there. Rotate this so it faces the middle, and now we can go through there. Now you can pass through this door right here, the one that's all white. Oh, now if you want to, you can talk to him. He will give you a list of things you're going to need to get the Death Talisman. Very important, if you need to get the 50 items to bring to him, you need to pass back through that white door, rotate the crystal back to the other door to the east, or else you're going to effectively lock yourself out. Unless you want to go all the way through the underground pass, and in a little niche just south of the dwarf area, you'll be able to get back here. But that's kind of a pain in the butt, so rotate the mirror. Now to tell you about the 50 items you're going to need if you don't have a Death Talisman already. So your 50 item list if you do not have the access to get Death Talisman any other way. Now you will need all 50 of these items. They can be done in as many inventories as you please. So you're going to need baby dragon bones, a ball of wool, bronze bar, bronze medium helmet, bucket of milk, cake tin, cheese, chisel, cooked meat, egg, a face mask, a fishing rod, flax, gold ring, hammer, iron axe, iron nails, iron pickaxe, jug of wine, a kebab, a knife, leather boots, leather gloves, lobster pot, lock pick, necklace mold, needle, oak logs, pie dish, plank, pot of flour, potato cactus, a full sack of potatoes, so that means shoving 10 potatoes in a sack, one piece of pure essence, red berries, rope, rotten tomato, shears, a skull, spade, swamp paste, thread, tinderbox, unicorn horn dust, vial of water, white apron, white berries. It is going to request a ticket. It's going to be random. It'll either request an archery ticket, an agility arena ticket, or a castle wars ticket. It's also going to require one of 3 books, either the Crumbling Tome, the Slashed or Battered Book, or the Prifdinous History. If it is the Crumbling Tome, you're going to want to go to where the bearers are, and there's a building just east of the entrance. It'll be on a desk. The Slash book, or the other one, is from Elemental Workshop. Just have to go, there's a house southwest of the bank. You're going to want to search it there. It'll be in one of the bookshelves there. You can slash it with a knife to turn the battered book into a slashed one. If you have done Elemental Workshop, it'll be in your player-owned house. And the Prifdinous History is found within the bookshelves of Letya. You will also need one of these keys randomly, either a jail key, a dusty key, which is used in the Taverley dungeon. You need to kill a jailer for the jail key, which in turn you can use to get in to talk to Valric the Explorer to get a dusty key. Or a door key, which is the one for the witch's house, which is under the potted plant, and that is around Taverley. I already have it though, so I'm just going to use it on the mysterious runes. Use the newly made crystal on the altar. Now, do not teleport out. You want to use the portal. And remember what I mentioned about turning the mirror back around so we don't lock ourselves out. You're going to want to go ahead and do that now. Now you're going to want to pass through the door and go up the stairs. Then go up the north stairs, all the way east, and then south to the Black Crystal. And we're going to want to use our newly made crystal on the Black Crystal. Wasn't that easy? Get the hell out of here and go back to Letya. Speak to Arwen. Congratulations, you've completed my least favorite quest so far. We have Mourning's End Part 2 finished. Done. The heck with that place. You're awarded 2 quest points, 20,000 agility XP. You have access to the Death Altar. You have a crystal trinket. Make sure to keep that just in case you need to go into the Temple of Light again post-quest. You will have full access to the Abyssal Rift to be in order to craft death runes should you want to. You also have access to more dark beasts. So that's all for that pain in the butt quest. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped. I hope you felt my pain, because misery likes company. If you like the video or not, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Post a comment in the section below to tell me what you liked about the guide or what I can improve upon it to make my guides better for you in the future. And feel free to follow the links in the description below to my Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, Streamlabs, and the very rare time that I stream on Twitch. So until the next one, I'm so glad to have this one out of the way. Ciao!